Hey, what's up, guys? Red Nose Ryan here. So, with the 2014 July ban list out, we're going to give you a profile of my gear gears. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Not gear gears today. Today, we're going to be giving you a deck profile of my Lightsworn Rulers for the start of the format, anyways. I'm going to make some changes as the format progresses, but as for now, the deck has been super consistent. It's insane what the deck can actually do. So yeah, let's get right into it. So for starters, as you know, we play the 3 Dragon Rulers. Obviously, because it's Lightsworn Rulers. Next we play 3 Judgment Dragons. This is also self-explanatory. Boss monster of the deck. 2 Light Ray Diablos, because it can be searched out with Eclipse Wyvern. And yeah, it's just a great card in general. 2 Eclipse Wyverns. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Lots of people have been playing 3, so why am I only playing 2? Well, the fact is that Eclipse Wyvern sucks to draw, first off. And second off, there's lots of times where you actually mill your second Wyvern and you're already out of targets to banish. So, yeah, the third one's normally always dead, and that's the reason I don't play 3. And it isn't that hard to mill, so you really only need 2. And then we play 3 Curry Bandits. I don't like Needlebug Nest because Needlebug Nest, sure, it's chainable and lets you mill 5, but Curry Bandit lets you get back a spell or trap that you milled that would have been bad. So if you milled like a solar recharge, you can get it back, whereas Needlebug Nest, you can't do that. So that's the reason I play 3 Curry Bandit. It also lures out cards like Breakthrough Skill and whatnot on it so that your plays in the future can go off. Next for Lightsworns, I play 3 Luminous. This is fairly obvious. 2 Raidens. You really only need 2. But I love these 2 together because you mill so much with them. 2 Lilas, because Lila provides more destruction for the back row, and that's needed in this deck. Next, I play 2 Wolves. Now, I've seen lots of people cut Wolf all together, and I think that's not the right way to go. I think Wolf is a great card because after Curry Bandits, milling 5 and having nothing to protect yourself is bad. So at least you can have a chance to mill Wolf for protection. You can also use it easily for rank 4 exceeds or level 8 synchros. That's what I love about him the most. I probably play 1 as the format progresses, but right now I've been liking 2. As for one of Lightsworns, I play 1 Gareth, which is great with Raiden because you mill 4 automatically. 1 Jane to get over like Ryo and whatnot. 1 Aaron. Aaron is actually a great card because against hands, you can return them to the deck before they get sent to the graveyard, so they won't get to activate their effects. And that's really cool. 1 Minerva. I only play 1. Because I don't play Goyo Guardian, it's because I don't have one yet, but I don't think Goyo Guardian's actually needed in this deck. You can always steal the opponent's Goyo Guardian if needed. Next I play 2 Necrogardnas. Necrogardna is just great for stopping a potential attack that could mess up your plays for next turn or just stop you from losing the game. So play 2. Don't play 3 because you always draw them, and I hate drawing Necrogardna. And then for one-ofs, I play Honest, and then Gorz. Gorz because you don't have that many defenses in the deck, so you might as well play Gorz. So that's the monster lineup. I believe it's 30 monsters. So yeah, on to the spells now. For the spells, we have one charge of the Light Brigade. For obvious reasons, it's just a road of the deck. 3 Solar Recharge. Potentially the second best card in the deck. But yeah, it's definitely fantastic to open with. 2 Rotas because it's going to 2. And you can search out your Aaron if you need to have an out to the hands. Gets you your Raiden. And yeah, it's just a great card in general. I play 2 Forbidden Lance. Playing the deck without having some sort of protection for your monsters is not a good thing. Because then you'll go against trap heavy decks and you won't be able to make a play versus them. So if you can hold Lance for the right time and like summon JD or summon Black Rose and then have Lance with you, then you can destroy their whole field, and that could give you the game. And then we have 2 Soul Charge, because you can bring back your Dragon Rulers and whatnot, and just plus so much off it. I didn't see this card getting banned. I thought it might have went to 1, but it's not. It's still at 3, so you might as well abuse them while you have them. It's great to mill with Curry Ban because then you just get it back. But yeah, that's it for the spells. 10 spells. And now on to the traps. For the traps, I have 2 Breakthrough Skill. Though as the format progresses, you're going to need to play a 3rd Breakthrough Skill because it's just so good versus so many decks. But as of now, you really only need 2 Breakthrough Skill in my opinion. And then the other card I play is a bit of a tech, but it's really good. I play 2 Threatening Roars. And the reason I play Threatening Roar as of this moment is because if you have Lumina and Raiden, you can mill 2 with Raiden and then mill 5 at end phase. And then if you protect these 2 with Threatening Roar, next turn you get to mill 2 more, synchro into Black Rose, and then you can normally OTK from there. And I find that amazing. So Threatening Roar gives you that chance to OTK them. So yeah, I only play 4 traps. So the deck is 44 cards. And that might seem like a lot, but with this deck it is super consistent. Because you mill so much, the other cards just don't matter. Because like the 4 cards you play are just fillers. So it doesn't really matter playing over the limit. And after 1 turn you're back to normal, so yeah. So anyways, on to the extra deck. For the extra deck we have 2 Black Rose Dragon. Not much really needs to be said, but Black Rose Dragon can help you OTK lots when you actually get rid of your opponent's field, because then you're just free to summon 2 Judgment Dragons and a Tempest or Blaster Frigate. 1 Michael, he's just great with banishing problematic cards. 1 Stardust, 1 Scrap, 1 Crimson Blader. Some people seem to have been cutting Stardust Dragon. I don't think that's the right thing, because Stardust Dragon ensures that some of your plays stick around. Because if you make a big field and they Dark Hole, well, what are you going to do? So yeah, that's why I play Stardust Dragon. 1 Leo, because you can make it with Minerva plus a Dragon Ruler. As for the Exceeds, we have 2 Dracosac, because they're easy to make with Soul Charge. You really only need 1, but I mean, 2 is fine as well. I have space for it. 1 Big Eye. No, nothing needs to be said, just take your monster. 1 Divine Dragon, because There's times where you want to make this after a push, just to make sure your opponent can't come back. One Leviable Chain, one Silent Honor Arc, and one Evil Swarm Exciton. Nope, screw that card. We actually have one Abyss Dweller, and then for the rank 3 we have Mech-Equipped Engineer. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why did I throw away the Exciton Knight? Well, the thing is, with Black Rose Dragon and Judgment Dragon already destroying the field, you don't really need Exciton Knight. You'll be up in card advantage, and even if you do use Exciton Knight, you can't OTK because then all the damage your opponent takes is nullified that turn. So there's really no point in playing Exciton Knight in my opinion. So yeah. The side deck is optional, but I'll show you what I have anyways. I've been waiting for 2 Cycle Readers for a while now, but as of now, it's 2 Raikos to make cards like Firehand and Ice Hand is Timing, 2 Max C because special heavy decks, 1 Swift Scarecrow to give you something to draw to stop an OTK, 2 Royal Decrees because there's back row heavy decks, 1 Eradicator because Gorz is a thing, and Big Eye can also be used with it. 3 Space. No more, no less. Well, you can't play more of it anyways. 2 Emptiness, and 2 Skill Drain, because Skill Drain is good versus lots of the meta. And Emptiness just because when you're playing the Mirror, or just certain decks, when you make a push and then you flip Emptiness, they can't really do much. So yeah, that was the deck. Let me know in the comment section below what's worked for you, because I just started using the deck, and I already really like it. And I will post a Yugioh deck profile for July 2014, but I need to figure out what I'm going to run for that. So yeah, Red Nova Dragon, signing out.